What's up, y'all? This is Nathan Guy Fate here. Guess what, man? I've been working so hard at my job today that I did not even peep at my phone and I did not realize that Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2 dropped. And I came home late and I looked on my damn PlayStation, freaking YouTube, and I realized, wait, what? The Trailer 2 dropped? So, guys, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let's get our thoughts, man. This is monumental indeed.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
So, what I noticed, right? I'll be honest. I'll be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did watch it, the trailer, just a mini moments ago. I had to re-upload, tried to try to redo it, but I noticed something, right? That guy is probably the guy's landlord, right? And I gotta say, this guy is super jacked. The guy Jason Duval, your character you're playing as, is super jacked. But I gotta pay attention to this guy's shirt. Isn't that an amazing little Hawaiian-like Florida island shirt that this landlord has? He is. That's one thing, man. I mean, just the cloth, not just no cloth physics. It seems like just the way the clothes looks in video games. It's like it's now a thing now. You know what I mean? So apparently we got information that this is the landlord for Jason Duval. Apparently the landlord deals in drugs or whatever, and he got to do work for him in order for him to stay at his property. And the property that they're staying at is really nice, man. Um, but the graphics in this game, man, it is it's so surreal, man. You know, like for a video game that it's massively open world and to have this level of attention to detail, like cinematic graphics. I mean, look at the trash bins in the back. You know what I mean? So realistic. Looks better than the trash bins that I just put out of my house. You know what I mean? For tomorrow's pickup. Like this is impressive. This is amazing. This is legendary. Dude, look at his and look at the landlord. Landlord got like, you can tell he got money on him, you know? He's not ultra flashy, but you could see the little hand chain that he got on his hand. His little neck jewelry that is kind of hiding up. He's not flashy with his jewelry and his money, but you could tell just by the quality of shirt, honestly, that this guy got money, man. Let's keep continuing.
Got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my
Look how beautiful the yard is, the front yard of this place is, you know? Look at the ray tracing in the puddle by the end of the driveway, you know? And look at all the items and the features and accessories and look at the boat that's right there that's, just jutting out in the right side of the corner. The little barrels, the little Cuban looking car, like blue, sky blue car. That's looks like it needs to get a little bit, a little TLC in order to get back on its feet. But everything looks so good. And even where the truck is parked, where the landlord is at, you can see that there's a little bit of sand mixed in with the grass. Like everything is amazing. Look at the little flowers and look at the house across the street. Look at the fencing. It's not all one straight, layered kind of like, plywood next to each other. It's kind of up and down. It's dynamic. It's I don't know how they made this game. It's as if I don't know how do you make a game this detailed? This looks like a CGI trailer. And this is probably just a cutscene, if anything. Look at the wood railing. Do you notice that the wood railing right there, where it has a little bit of white on it, that it's not exactly flush with the next piece of wood that's next to it? Everything has a little bit of detail. and it is astounding. I know there's gonna be videos of people like just cutting it up and just find all the little Easter eggs or little um just the little features or little things that they put in. It's just this is some people are crying about video games being $80 and stuff. Like, guys, I wouldn't mind paying 250, $275 for this. Like, it's probably worth more. It's probably worth three, $400. Honestly, um, I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind it. I wouldn't mind it. But anyway, let's keep going.
Chicks!
See you, Brian. Love.
Look how muscular this guy is, man. I mean, the first time I saw the trailer, just a couple hours ago, I didn't even realize this was our character. I thought this was some dude. I didn't realize he was our character. But again,
Love you, Jason.
look at the sweat on the hair behind his hair, you know? You could tell it's like it's wet. And I think look at the sweat on his muscles. Look at the drip. Look at the wall, the blue wood. Look at the doorbell. Look at the rotten wood. Look at it all. Like, just be astounded by it all. It's so funny how the wood looks so shabby and all of that. Look at the mailbox or whatever that utility box is to the left. Everything is kind of rotten, but the glass is so shiny. They made sure to keep the glass so shiny, so spotless, so that you can see the global ray tracing. And it is astounding. Look at his hat. Look at his hat, the mesh part of his hat. Like, everything is like, look at how it bends with the light, and you can see the shadows and each little groove in it. And even the gray part of the hat, you could tell it's soft to the touch. You could tell that it's almost kind of like a suede type to the touch. It's amazing. The level of detail is unmatched, forever unmatched. I mean, man, like, look at the doorknob. Look, just look at everything. Just be in awe. Be in awe. Like, dude, you could literally cut this frame by frame and jizz all over your computer, your laptop, your PlayStation, your Xbox. Shit. Even your damn Nintendo, if you're looking at this on your Nintendo. I don't care what it is you're looking at this on. This thing is amazing. It's stunning. Will it look like this? I believe this is the what? The in-game cutscene. I want to see. I can't wait till when will we get a gameplay trailer? If the gameplay trailer looks even 80% as good as this, like, guys, we've made it. We've made it. Let's continue. Oh, hold on. I wanted to make something clear. You see this interior of this house? I notice it has a water view, right? So this is where he's staying at least one of the locations. I don't know what part of the game, but he has it's ocean view. Look at the floor. I think they also show this house as well again when Lucia goes up to him on the couch, and there's a PlayStation controller on the coffee table, and she's wearing a reflective yellow vest. So this property from the landlord that they're staying at is gonna show up again. So just take note of the wood, the flooring, look at it all. Be inspired by it. Look at his tattoo. Look at the red part of his arm. Look at the pale white skin on his chest. Like, everything is just so realistic. It's unfathomable. Let's continue, man. And look at the music. Hear the music. My goodness, that music. What is that? I think that's Haitian. I think that's Haitian Caribbean music. Calypso music. Call me that I'm gonna call it. It's Haitian calypso music or Caribbean calypso music. So good. Anyway, look at the shot. He slaps what looks like the guy behind the counter. You can see the The register to the left. I guess this is some sort of like Amalite kind of gemstone thingy. I guess what people use for like, chakra healing or whatever they use that kind of stuff for, psychics or whatever. This looks like a beachside type of store, right? Looking at the outdoor area, you can see the cactus tree, the lady sitting down outside. But what kind of store is this, right? Um, from the things on the wall, looks like like a merchandise apparel store. But nonetheless, he looks like he's gonna go ahead and rob it. Doesn't look like he's gonna get too much money, but maybe he'll get a couple $100. Maybe. Maybe it's not about the money. Maybe it's about a respect thing. But look at the apparel. Look at the clothing, the merchandise that he has on. He has the vest. We've seen this vest, I think, in other leaks. So this is something that we've seen before. Really cool. You can see that he's wearing the hat backward, and he kind of has like hat hair. You can tell. Um, but just the lighting from indoor to outdoor. Oh man, it's just visually arresting, isn't it? Everything. Look at the guys. Look at the clerks, the store clerks' braids in his hair. Guys. I'm not overdoing it. The game is just this gorgeous. My eyes are just wide open, looking left, right, up, right, down. It's just so dynamic. It's as if they just went into a store and they just said, let's make this look exactly the way it looks. Look at the t-shirts to the left side. Notice how some of the shirts aren't like, not all of them are straight. Some are tilted to the right, some are tilted a little bit to the left, not exactly on the same plane. It's just amazing, man. Like, this no man, this is now, will we be able to go inside of a lot of interiors, a lot of insides of buildings and stuff like that? And will they all be like pretty much different? No, it's one thing to have different NPCs. It's another thing to have exactly like completely different interiors for every building. Can Grand Theft Auto do that? Now, obviously, you may not be able to go into every building, but what if you can? What if every building you can go into has it's very distinct interior design? Like look at the smooth stones right there on the table, right on the counter, with the little paintbrushes right there. That may not be seen in another store or another interior of any location ever. This will make the game just so good. Just to walk, just to oogle at. So he slaps this guy. Let's continue. Damn, did you hear that? He smacks the register, and if you notice on the right side of him, you can see the what do you call it, the hookah smoke that you smoke from. So this is a kind of like a trippy kind of store, So but he's smashing it up. And even with this register, you can see the old plastic that's covering the keyboard. It's so detailed. It's surreally detailed. If that's a word. Look at his fist. Look at the hair on his arm. Just look at the graphic on his vest. Guys, this is the new porn. Literally speaking, this is the new porn because we have not been sensitized to this kind of beauty before. So let's just keep oogling. Look at the upper left corner. You see that little shelf, that little brown shelf? And look at the picture frame. Look at the little picture frame, the tourist souvenir picture frame, picture stuff right there. Or I guess it's postcards, right? Like, look at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at the little brown draw shelf next to it. Look at it. Like right on top of it, it looks like one of the drawers in the middle is pulled out. So they pulled out the second middle drawer completely, the whole thing out, and they use it as a little shelf storage. How cool is that? This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's not cookie cutter. This is not a cookie cutter game. This is not a cookie cutter game. This is like the second time, third time I'm actually looking at this, and I'm still seeing new things. Immaculate, impressive. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been to Miami. This looks to me like where you're going across that bridge to Miami Beach, right? Or something like it. Florida has a lot of locations that look like this. But I've never seen in Florida anybody who actually is sitting behind the pickup trucks like these guys. Um, look at the you call it the jet ski. So people are getting ready to do their jet skis. I notice the road is not completely clean, and so this might not be Miami Beach. I can see some garbage on the side. Maybe this is South Beach. I think they say people say South Beach is a little bit, a little bit dirtier, a little bit dingier than North Miami Beach and stuff like that. So this is so cool, man. The buildings, classic white buildings with the white frame, stucco and everything like that. Yeah, this is amazing, man. Blue sky. It's amazing. It's all stunning. And will this be the camera angle for when you're in the car? Would it look this nice? Because this looks really pretty. I mean, I would like to drive down the highway or anywhere in this view, this in-car view. You could see a little bit of your hood. This looks like you could see the hood of the truck, right? This looks like a truck by looking at the hood. And so everybody's like driving a truck. A pickup truck is like a big thing. And yeah, you can tell by how tan the guys are in the back in the pickup truck. Everybody loves to sunbathe. Everybody loves the sun. You know, praise the sun. The Oxford style. Let's continue. Nice plane head above. You can see the sort of jet stream wind right as that's trailing the wingspan of the wings of the plane. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Just a nice graphical touch. Let's keep going. Now, this right here, right? The the weights. I'm assuming this is Jason. This looks like this is Jason again, right? He is though so strong, and I try to calculate exactly just about how much weights is that, right? Usually the big weights, each little individual weight is usually about 45 pounds, right? So there's three on one side, and plus there's another look like another 15 or 10. So let's try to calculate it, guys. So let's say it's 45. 45 and 2 is 90. I think 45 and 3 is 135. So that's 135 on, or you know what? Let's add that extra little tiny weight on the outer edge. Let's say that's hmm, let's say that's about 15 or whatever, right? So that's 40, 50. So let's say that's 150 on each side, guys. Oh my goodness. 150 on each side? That means it's 300 at least. And then we call it the bar grip, or the bar itself, the bar steel itself is another 45. So that's about 345 pounds. How much can you bench press? The most I could do in my heyday when I was younger probably was about I think 220, I think, or something like 220, 225. But I could not do a pound more than that. So this guy is ultra strong. So whenever this guy is gonna be doing like hand-to-hand combat, he's gonna be knocking you out with one punch. Yeah. Look at the trees. Look at the palm trees. Look how high they are. Look at how they color contrast the background with all the nice white buildings in the back. Look at the girls oogling. And I think there's other guys in the background that are also exercising. Look like they're doing like either calisthenic workout, pull-ups, whatever the sort. And yeah, this is a beach goer, gym heavy type of crowd. He got his water bottle right next to him. This is just an amazing view. Not like the other beach shot that we saw. The other beach um that we saw, the beach scene that we saw in the first trailer, it was so jam-packed with people, but this time they toned it down a little bit just to show you another angle, more peaceable, quieter angle of the beach. You know, people, just a few people, not too much. I like it. That way you can take a look at the artifacts in the shot, you know? There's a lot going on here, you know? Look at the shadow of the girls. You see how it's kind of wavy, kind of like it's matching the indentation of the sand and all of that. It's just amazing, man. Everything is amazing. Like even the black in the steel of the equipment weight, the equipment frame, everything just looks so right. The lighting is just picturesque. I can't stop looking at this. The difference I feel with this trailer and the first trailer to me was it was kind of boom bah in your face, but this time you got to slow it down. You get to kind of see more detail. Oh, you know what I mean? It was kind of like a flash the first trailer, but this one is really good. Anyway, let's keep going. And look at the haze in that sun in the left side, you know? Blurring out the objects and the distant background. Let's keep going. Nice. Look how dirty this store is, you know, but very realistic and normal, right? Walking in with his six-pack bear, but I mean walking out, some people coming in, you know, somebody look like they're playing the lottery potentially on the left side, you know. Look at the cat. So we got animals. Is this one of the first like pet animals we've seen? Right there on the right side. It's just you know, I with this level of detail, I don't think they can make other interiors look the same. Like I wouldn't like to go around the world and see like 50 interiors that look like exactly like this with that thank you bag right there to the left side. I think they're gonna make every interior different enough, at least different enough so that you can tell. You know what I mean? And that is, I mean, just look at the little utility boxes right there to the left. You know, like I don't know, maybe that's for the breaker box, the internet, the power, the you know the Wi-Fi or whatever. Like you know, like they're putting in things in the interior to make it look like it's functioning, and it makes all the difference. It makes all the difference. Is there anything else that you guys can glean from this shot here? Look next to the cat, you can see a different type of beverage, six-pack beverage drink, you know? It's just so much. Look at the ATM machine, super ultra detail, look like it's not on. But yeah, let's keep going, man. Man, I just saw something. The six-pack drink. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I could just slow it down and go back a little bit. I want to see like where it meets the sun. Okay, you see that? You see how like transparent the bottle is? It's so amazing, man. But yet you can see the color of the drink. And then look at this vagrant here to the right side. You know, how many of us have seen this? A vagrant right outside of the store, hoping that you got some change from your purchase so that you could give to him or her. You know? Hey, this is just the world. You gotta show the high life. I feel like this trailer is showing, you know, sort of the regular life, the low life, you know, the scum. It's a little bit, but it's all beautiful though. All beautifully done. Look at the trees in the background. You know, that looks like a real tree that you would see. It's just so realistic. Everything is look at the brick wall, the brick flooring, you know? I think it's called tessellation. It's a technique. You can see you know, you can see the indentation of it. You can see where the grass is coming out of the curb right there, out of the sidewalk. You know, everything is just done immaculately done, man. Like, guys, guys. Oh, and look at the back of his shirt. His back of his vest says Leonida, which is the name of the place, Marine Center. So that may officially be a place. I can't make out quite the other parts of the words below it. I think it says we support all Marines or something, something like that. Yeah, and you can see all the Americana motifs, like right on the six pack case of the bottle for the bottles. A lot of American stuff, so that's pretty cool. So people who are playing this worldwide will see the beauty and the the dynamic features of just like America. So that's really cool too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the painting and the mural on the wall. You can see the Haitian symbol right there, right in front of the white cop car. That's the Haitian symbol. So this might be like the Haitian area. Then they call it Little Haiti, I think. So looks like they're arresting. Maybe there's like a bust or a one of those like when they kind of like just kind of set up people and get a lot of people arrested. Let's take a look. Let's keep going. He pushes him. Like, is the game gonna be this amazing? How are the interactions gonna be like this? You know? Like, will the cops like push push ongoers or push people who are interrupting their investigation? And that's just amazing. Look at the cop lights, you know? Not too in your face. Usually in real life, I feel like the siren and the cop lights are kind of like the police lights are like very bright, but here it's kind of toned down. Maybe, maybe this is realistic because maybe some cop cars have like different scales to how high they can put the lights on or how bright they can put it. Maybe it's just a little bit lower. So that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Look how like it looks like it's about like maybe 7 to 8 p.m. And yeah, they're doing maybe a drug bust or maybe it's a gang, that they're capturing or something like that, trying to curb the crime rate in Florida, Leonida. Let's keep going. Do we see anything? Any other details? So we have a female cop. We got a guy press up against the wall. They may be conducting searches as well. So maybe they do stop and frisk. Maybe they're frisking random people. You never know. You know. I wish I could make out some of the words on the wall. I think I see something about maybe that's broken French. Maybe that PAT is patois. Let's keep going. Pour lay, yeah, that's some French. Pour lay something. I don't know what that means. But if anybody speaks French, please let us know what that means. Let's keep going.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
He might have.
Is there anything? So he said, have I seen you here before? And you said you might have. So does that mean that she's in jail a lot? I don't know. And he comes to pick up Lucia Caminos a lot. But even right here, there's so much details right here. Just everything is just spot on. Let's keep going. In fact, even though she's wearing a super baggy shirt or whatever, like this is amazing. Like she looks stunning. Her hair, the sun, this is just beautiful. The washed out details on her shirt, everything is just done so well. Maybe this is one of her worn out clothes or something like that she's wearing. Let's see. There's her face. Beautiful, beautiful face. Golden skin. She's happy to see her man. She's happy to be got her getting out of jail. Let's continue.
Hey.
And there's a good look at Jason Duval, our character. Looks like his shirt is this. So the vest he had before said Marine Center, Marine Center. It says it here again. This is a T-shirt version of it. Leonida Marine Center. So that's just that again. And I guess that's his vehicle, right? Because I think we keep seeing that vehicle over and over again. I love how the grass keeps jutting out of the road and the driveways, and that's just a nice little touch. So I think that's something I'm gonna be seeing a lot. Really nice, right? Really nice touch. Let's keep going.
Hey.
Rockstar Game. Nice. Look at the hair physics, everything just swinging and swinging up. Look at the sun pouring through. The nice, just the blinds and all of that. Everything looks so good. So this room, is this the room that he's renting from the property from the landlord in the beginning? I don't think so. This looks a little bit more shabbier. And look at the paint on the wall, like how it's all messed up. So I think this is maybe one of the earlier properties that he's at. Maybe he's renting a room. I don't know. Look, you can see the fan right there. He doesn't even have like AC or anything like that. So yeah, but yeah, she loved him when he was down on his bottom. So and they're gonna make it together and on their way up to stardom and onto success. So let's keep going.
Hands above your head, now!
Yeah, so I see that they're wearing a lot of masks here. They look like they're in some kind of office building. They're robbing it up. Maybe it's who knows, maybe a financial firm, a hedge fund, who knows what they're robbing. And they're showing more intimate scenes, him caressing her torso, her side, right underneath her boob. He is in love and infatuated with her. I bet you he's not a cheater, right? Bet you he loves this girl. He's a one-woman man, just like me.
The new beginnings.
So to new beginnings, man. So it looks like I noticed something. It looks like I don't know if a lot of people notice this, but it looks like right here, to new beginnings, right? Look at the haircut that he has. So this is the first time I'm noticing that because remember the first time he had a little bit longer hair in the back. His hair was, you could see the sweat kind of clustering his hair together and everything like that. Here it's much shorter. So haircuts confirm, and this looks so good, really good. And looks like they're not at like the nicest Miami beachfront property, but still nonetheless they're having a good time. It's still water view, it's still beautiful golden sun-kissed sunsets. Is this the official drink of the game? Is it Dio? Is this one of did they have alcoholic drinks in the older games that we should know about? Or is this a new one? Because I think we keep seeing this beverage a lot. Anything else we can glean from this shot? One thing I can see is that from the characters in the background, they're finally doing like different ages of NPCs. You can see the guy on the left side. He looks like he is completely has white hair. He has a mustache, white mustache. So they have different variation in ages, definitely in people's body sizes, likely different heights, likely different races. Of course, we know all of this. So I am gonna love the shabby side of town where it's not necessarily everything is all like nice rooftop buildings and nice storefront buildings and storefront restaurants and you know all of that stuff. This is just good too because there's beauty in just any normal wear and torn building and stuff, so on and so forth. You get to see like the wood, the railing that he has his hand on, all the different grooves in the rotten kind of wood. Everything is so nice and well done. Look at the shirt that he has on. New shirt. He's going out with his lady. He's making an impression on her. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful couple, man. Beautiful couple. Beautiful couple. Dressed to impress all the time. Let's keep going.
New beginnings.
You break the news, isn't it?
You see? You don't have to take your lady super 7-star restaurant. You could just just kick it right by the pier, you know, and have a good time. This is what we kind of are missing in a lot of relationships of today. But this is just good and nice and wholesome to see. So this is a boat. Look like this is one of the boats maybe that we can probably use. What is it called? I can't really tell. Make it out. It says something about Repredator, something like that. Again, an American flag. They keep showing American flags in a lot of these stuff. Oh, and look at that. Did you guys notice that? There's some debris or some sort of like trash in the water. There's littering. So that's so cool because I don't know if you guys have ever seen like some of those like boating YouTube videos where people actually throw their trash off of the yacht. Like they'll be drinking a bottle of rum or a bottle of liquor and they'll just toss the bottle. Like a model woman will just, a female will just toss the bottle into the water. Not something I like to see. I hope Florida has something where they can, they have like the government cleaning up the water and stuff like that. But yeah, you know what? As much as I hate to see that littering in the beautiful water, it is a realistic thing, and honestly, I can't believe I actually stopped it and noticed that. That's a really good thing. Let's keep going. I do like the shot. So they look like they're putting on some, I don't know, maybe contraband, some cargo or some money, some drugs, who knows what it is. Maybe they're trafficking some drugs. Who knows what is in that thing? Maybe it's some jewelry, gold bullion. We have no idea what it is. We'll only get to see when the day comes on May 26th, 2026. So yeah. And I think, yeah, that's just one of the mini planes I think that can only fit maybe one or two people, right? But yeah, look at it.
Trust me, this place is.
I love the shot. So, oh, so maybe this is Lucia's job, picking up trash. That's why we saw her with the reflective vest on. So, or maybe this is, and you see the police officer there. Maybe this is what she was doing while she was in jail, or is she doing this outside of jail? With the police officer there, I think this is while she's in jail. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so she says, trust me, this place is just a start for us. And they look like they definitely have an emphasis on the trash as they're making a point to pick up trash along the side right here, sidewalk or what have you right here. So, and one thing I noticed that GTA 6 is not afraid to do is to show the different variations in lighting. They're not like, look, you don't have to be, everything has to be 12 o'clock, high noon, sun, bright. It can just be low light, sun is about to set, 8:30 p.m. The sun is, the light is almost pinkish, and I love it. Look at the black lady in the back. There's a lot of graphical details in just her, the way she looks, the variation and difference, her size and all of that good stuff. It's just amazing to behold with your eyes. Everything is just amazing. I think a lot of games don't like to show this level of the sunset in this dark and dingy kind of side, with dirt, filth, and grub and scum, and they don't show this side. But Grand Theft Auto does it and makes it look beautiful. I love it. Let's keep going.
It's just the start for us.
So this is the interior from the beginning of the game. Must be the property that he's at with the landlord. Oh, wait a minute. May have made a mistake. So you see the bed in the background back there? That's the same bed that he was on, right? So I on that you could see that because you can see the fan in the back by the bed. You see the standing fan? So boom. So okay, so I take that back. I thought that was a different they were at a different shabbier apartment or building. No, this is the same building. So I guess okay, so I guess it's more like a somewhat studio style, right? Because you can see the bedroom is not cordoned off, it's not walled off, so everything is out in the open. You look like you have like a I don't I think that's not an aquarium, that's a snake. You can see the snake in that little glass case right there. So they have exotic animals. So that's another pet. We never seen a snake pet. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a snake pet in any game. Usually it's cats or dogs, but a snake pet, this is really cool. I wonder what different other types of pets there are in this game. So that's gonna be a really good thing to look out for. Yeah, I mean, but you can tell this is probably not the best property. You can see the paint on the wall is not all even. You can see the we call it the cupboards are green. Um, which is a kind of weird color for to be in the kitchen on top of the refrigerator. But yeah, but hey, who cares? Look at Lucia. Look at her nice top. Nice clean, nice little sports outwear. Looks really good. She got a little chain. I wonder if you can buy little tiny accessories like that. So that's really good. She already just came from a run, right? And look at Jason. Look at he has the little cut, the little haircut, and a different shirt. So I just like, even though this is a regular black shirt, this game is making regular stuff, like regular shirts, regular stuff. It doesn't have to be like, a Versace shirt or a this. It could just be a regular shirt and it looks so cool. Everything looks so good. I don't think anything is gonna look bad in this game. Literally, it almost, you know what it looks like? It looks like AI perfected. This is what I think AI is gonna look like. Give it 5 years from now, when AI has really, smooth out all the rough patches and all the rough spots. It's gonna look perfect like this. Let's keep going. Yeah. So this is what is this the name of the place? Hurricane Roxy. What else? What else? What else? The signage says. If you if you puke, you clean. Refill your drink here. Look at the refrigerator below with all of the beer bottles in it. That is so beautiful, man. This is what I'm talking about. You don't have to be at the Ritz-Carlton or the W Hotel or the Westin or the St. Regis. You could just be right here and be loving it. Again, look at all the Americana motives. Look at the American little flag, little touches at the top, right behind, right before you get outside, right there in the distant in background. You can just see that. So it's happy hour apparently. People are drinking. This is amazing. You can see all, I guess those are on the top. You can see perhaps that's the different types of bear companies or whatever. Yeah, I just love the way they have detailed this out. They really took their time. They really took their time, man. I mean, I can tell this game is gonna be good for, like, people are gonna be playing this game for, I would say, the next 20 years. I'm not wrong to say that. For the next 20 years. For the next 20 years. For the next 20 years. Let's keep going. Beautiful shot.
The only thing that matters is who you know.
Look at the pregnant lady in the back. So that's something I don't think we usually see in video games is pregnant people. So a pregnant, it looks like she's maybe a friend of Lucia or them as well as a couple. So that's cool, really cool. Again, we get another different angle of the this little bar area. Looks like it's a seaside bar area. We have more signages to the back talking about hamburger, know something, maybe another bear vendor or whatever. Nice little like old sailor white beard picture or something like that. Really cool, man. Really cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
And what you got.
Look at that beautiful star spangled, dazzling, sparkling dress. Is it what they call sequin? I think that's what they call it, right? This kind of dress. So this hair, it looks like they're on a yacht this time. And you can see I guess you can see the a little bit of the bar to the right. But of course, this frame is more highlighting the beautiful sort of olive green yellowish dress, which is beautiful. I know in the first trailer, I think she was wearing something like this. No, I lied. She wore a bikini on the rooftop with her glasses, right? So this is completely new. We've never seen this. This looks good. It fits and contours her body really well. Superb, superb, super. And you can just see the type of you can see the little different. I think it's called sequins. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it's called. Um, Amazing, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous. And look at something that's a lesser known, lesser highlighted feature or item, right? Look at the column to the left. Look at how the shadow is bending around the curvature of the white pole. You know, how the shadows are casted on it. How the sunset, they're not afraid of sunset. The sunset lighting is casted on the pole of this yacht right here. Gorgeous. And I've no doubt this dress takes advantage of any sunset when the light is casted on it. Let's keep going.
Gonna
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
do this. We're doing it right.
So we have another, this time it's another scenery. Look like they're wearing the same items, same dresses, same outfits. And they're coming off look like they're coming off the yacht boat. And they're coming to this place called, I guess it's 19 Vice City bar or nightclub. You have a lot of people. So this is probably the most populated um scene of this trailer. Last trailer, it was the beach with everybody on the beach. This time it is the bar nightlife. I think this is like a nightclub, high-end nightclub. Look at the guy to the right. He's dressed with a nice white pants, nice top. Everybody looks classy. Everybody looks great. And look at the interior, by the way. You can see like the red walls, the yellow lighting. Look at the outdoor lighting, how it's kind of like ovalish. It's really high class, really high end. So this is really cool, man. Only for high rollers only. High rollers only. I like the dancing. Lucia can dance.
Yo, D, this full effect?
Yeah, so now we have a lot of bad ruffian. They look like they're part of some gang, maybe the Haitian gang, maybe who knows what kind of gang they are. But they looks really good. Their hairstyles, their beard, their hair texture, and the way how he has the towel around his neck, the way how they're using accessories, features. Um, I like the other guy to the left with the red vest, how he got his hair plaited, braided. He has this little kind of like what do you call that thing around his neck again? The scarf, like the scarf tied around, probably ready to rob. He could just cover his face in a flash. The guy in the back with the little twist out afro, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's not just a regular afro. It's like a twist out afro, you know? So looks so good. And even the background, look at the background, right? Look at the other room out there, like that little hallway kind of look. You see how the lighting is different. Everything is just so stellar, and you can still see the ray tracing in that black door or whatever in the back of that hallway, just below the green exit sign. So everything is just, and look at the graffiti to the right on the wall. I can't quite make out what it says, but everything is looking good. Look at the vein on his muscles. That looks like real veins. I think I used to have veins like that when I used to work out crazy. A lot of bicep workout. I think I might have had a little bit of those, maybe not to that degree, but it looks like you can see the sweat in his right between in between his abs. Everything is good. Look at the texture of the towel. They took the time to give you the texture in the towel, but not quite at the very edges, just like how a real towel is supposed to look. This is unreal, dude. This is on and look at it. Look at the front guy's beard. You see where it may be where they may have sprayed it on. Maybe his outline of his beard is sprayed on a little bit. Which is one of the things that techniques that the barbers do today. So this is so cool. Let's keep going, man.
And they got your
So this shot right here, let me go back just a little bit, not too much. So yeah, right here, right? I love this shot because we see the helicopter right above, and we see Lucia coming out. I noticed that Lucia is not like necessarily walking or I'm sorry, climbing down a ladder per se. She's climbing down a steel sort of barricade of a window. Whatever she can, it's so dynamic. I want to know if the game is gonna be this dynamic. Like if a real person can do it, then my character in the game can do it. Like if games can get to that degree of interaction and level of interaction, like to me, that just kind of ups the cost of the game. I'll be honest with you guys, this looks like $1,000 video game people who are crying about in $80 Nintendo games. Come on, guys, you know, seriously, look at the shot. Look at the red lighting on the right side of the wall versus the left side where the top helicopter light is shining on. You know what I mean? Like this, look at the twisted metal. Look at the twisted metal of the steel barricade on the window. You see how one or two of them are twisted, just like it is in real life? What game is doing that level of detail for you? And this shot goes away quickly in what, 1 second? Insane, man.
They got your name, address, they got everything.
Look like these are the police guys.
Us cops.
Yeah, so this guy look like he's some sort of main character. Us cops, we gotta protect each other. Really good look, man. This game, details everywhere.
We gotta protect each other.
She said, brap, brap, brap. I like how she says that. Yeah, but so she has a nice look at her fingernails. Look how it's all done up. Look at her fishnet sort of sleeve that she's got on. I think this is a stripper girl. Um, she might be a main side character. Maybe she's somebody we do missions with. Who the hell knows? Look at her tattoos. Look at her facial features, her hair, her braids, everything. Again, Rockstar is not afraid of sunset and different variations of light. Not everything has to be high noon, 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., bright skies, bright blue. They know that there's beauty in everything. She looks like she has a convertible car. And look at the seat. Look at the seats of that. That looks like kind of futuristic. Pretty cool. And looks like we can see, I think we can see a train. One of those little trailways on top as well. So there's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Let's keep going. Beautiful fingernails. Look at the dance moves. Yeah, it looks like she's learning to kick. I think somebody said that she learned how to fight from her father. I think there's a lot of details. I think IGN came out, got wind of, and they kind of made a video about that she learned from her father how to fight as well. So that's pretty cool note for Lucia. This looks like some kind of, I don't know, like a boxing or a kickboxing kind of ring or something like that. Maybe you can fight for money. Who knows what you can do? All kind of activities in this game, I'm sure, no doubt.
You and me, Lou.
There's that property again, right?
We got this.
We got it.
That is such a beautiful explosion. Just wow. Look at that. Look at the budget. Gone kaboom. Fun has no borders, the sign says in the background. Look at the Hummer-like police vehicle. And she looked like she has a grenade launcher, right? And look at the damage that it carries, man. This is impressive. Yeah, that is the best explosion in a video game. Let's keep going. And look at this bulky, strong girl, man. By the way, before I get to that, I wanted to say that this looks like the Miami Dolphin jersey, right? That this guy has. He's looking at some video on his phone or something like that. That's so cool. Again, look at the sun lighting. You know, this looks like morning light. I just realized this looks like morning light. It's not like pink, reddish like sunset. It's kind of like a dull haze color. So it's really nice. And people are jogging. It's probably morning. It's probably a Saturday or Sunday morning, something like that. Really nice features. Yeah, but this girl is so strong. Whoever this has got to be a boss. This got to be a boss fight. And again, you can see Lucia. She got her reflective yellow vest on again. I don't know if that's from picking trash again or if that's from some other job. Or maybe you could just pick it. You could just put on whatever you want to put on. But yeah, man, this is a dangerous, shaky spot to be in. No doubt she probably beats her foe, not by fighting her, but by probably tossing her off over the ledge into the city. And you can get a nice top-down view of Miami Leonida. And looks good. Looks good. Let's keep going. I wonder if this is maybe this is another main character you got to play with. Pretty cool. And this shot, man, oh man. Dominion Hotel, guys. Wow. What can I say? This is my favorite still frame of this trailer too, right here in front of the Dominion Hotel. You got all the people posing for the shot. I love the girl with the blue bikini top with the purple hair. So much color oozing from her. I love how he grabs the girl's butt. She has a pink glasses, pink shoes to match. I definitely love the cars. You got the Lamborghinis. I'm not a Lamborghini expert. What kind of Lamborghini is that? Is that a Centurion, Aventador? I'm not sure, but I love it. Look at the red car. It might be a Mercedes, and it got the spokes or whatever it is coming out of the rims. You got the pink umbrellas right in front of the Dominion Hotel. Maybe you can eat right there, sit down and eat. That'd be so cool. I think I see a Range Rover like white car right behind of the green Lamborghini. So I love Range Rovers as a car to drive in Grand Theft Auto. That's one of my favorite cars to drive in Grand Theft Auto. So that's gonna be so sick. Another thing I like about this shot is, of course, the rooftop building to the upper left corner that you see. You can see the sort of yellow canopy kind of umbrella shadings right on top there. Then hopefully there's a pool up there as well. Beautiful views from up there as well. It looks like this is such a influencer city. Almost everybody has a camera. I think the girl right here, of course, the people right here, to the cluster, the group to the left, they have a camera taking a photo. This lady closer to the curb, right by the red car, she has her phone, her blue phone out. The guy to the very left side looks like he has another phone out. So a lot of people are gonna be snapping pictures when you get to this whole area. And I think in real life, I think this is South Florida. I don't think this is like Upper Miami Beach where Fontainebleau Hotel is. Fontainebleau, Miami. I think this is more South Beach. Uh, yeah, really, I love the architecture of the building. I think it's sort of like a Cuban style influences to it. Um, and again, you're always gonna see it. It's sort of slight dingy, uh, you know, grubby kind of look as well. You can see the shrubbery and sort of the grass poking out of the curb. You can see the sort of flooring of the sidewalk, red sidewalk. It's kind of washed out a little bit. So there's still gonna be a little bit of grit to each, even in the beautiful parts of the city. This is amazing. Look at the reflection of the red car. Look at the reflections. Look at that, man. Oh man, this this looks like this can't be a moving picture, but it is a moving picture. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at the palm trees, right in front of the building. And to be honest, to get palm trees in front of anything, it's costs a lot of money, man. So this is really good, man. Oh man, love it. Dominion Hotel. Can we stay there? And can we stay at the Fontainebleau Miami Hotel? That's all I want to know. Can we stay at the W? Can we stay at the Ritz-Carlton? Can we stay at the Satai? Can we stay at the Element Hotel? All the fancy freaking hotels. That's gonna be one of the first things I look forward to doing. Is going into a hotel. Maybe that's the White Lotus Hotel. Who knows what there is? Let's do it. I wanna find all the freaking hotels. Let's keep going. Another epic shot. It looks like this is probably right in the entrance of the strip club. So I can't believe they're dancing outside of the strip club on top of the soffit. This isn't. And by the way, you see the lights around the trees. That's just like Miami. They do that as well. It's like it's not Christmas, but they have these sort of Christmas lights thing right wrapped around the trees all the time, year round, every night. It's really, really good. This is impressive. This is impressive to see people. I don't even know if they do this in real life. Have like people dancing on top of the soffit outside of the building. That's next level. That can't be real, but that's all good for the game. Let's keep going.
Come to Fields Ammunition.
Now I like the shot because you can see how the bear bottle is fizzing up, and look at the PlayStation. What I think that's a PlayStation 4 controller. Does that give us an indication of the time or era of this the time that this game is being taken place in? Look at the ray tracing to the left, picture frame to the left, and then you know what I noticed, guys? You see that right next to the TV, to the left of the TV. You see that blue little light strip on that white thing? Is that a modem or a modem or what do you call it? A modem or whatever it's called, like those things for the Wi-Fi access. That is so cool. I've never seen that in a video game. So much attention to it. Look at all the tools to the left. Look at the seagulls outside, the slippers right by the door. Look at the grooves in the sort of welcome carpet or the welcome rug, if you will. You know, it's everything is just touched with heaven's delight. And again, look at the lighting, the sun sort of sunset lighting that they keep showing off in this trailer. It is amazing. Let's keep going.
Today, we got more guns than the law allows.
I love this shot. We got our boy sleeping on the couch. Looks like Lucia comes home. LDC, what does that stand for? I don't know. Maybe Leonida Detention Center. Maybe that's what that stands for. Again, this is definitely the property that the landlord had from the beginning that they're staying at. Beautiful, beautiful flooring. Everything is so nice here. You can see some storage up on top of the front door. I don't know why they have the light on when it's daylight, but hey, maybe they're not paying for utilities, right? Maybe the guys just let them stay there. Landlords just let them stay there while they do missions for him. Who knows? It's all lovely. Look at the PlayStation controllers. You can tell that they play together. There's two of them, and everything looks so good. I just love this style of interior design for this beautiful property. Let's keep going.
Hey,
And again, those bear bottles, I'm wondering, it looks like I don't know if our characters are gonna get drunk like in some of the past games because these guys are drinking all the time. They must be used to getting drunk. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't notice that. But look by the front door, you can see like they got like the sort of like the kind of paper down and taped down like they're painting, like it's being painted or something. So that's just a little detail I didn't notice. Really cool. Beautiful. Oh, and I think right there, right in front, right behind of the couch, where we can't see, I think that's the bedroom. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Are they repairing the house as we go? Because I think I remember in another shot, none of that stuff was there. Yeah, and that brown, that little brown, that's the that little brown spot where the construction is being done on the interior here. That is the blinds that we saw from when they were kissing in an earlier scene. Remember when the sun was pouring into the blinds? That's what that was. Interesting, interesting. What else can we glean from this? The carpet, the this, I like all of it. The coffee table, the cigarette little thing that they put your cigarettes in. They just got it all. This is definitely somebody's real house for sure in real life somewhere. We got the Everglades we just saw. Look at them guys on the jet ski, the sea shark. Look at the girls on the left on the yacht right over there. Look at the beautiful water, beautiful, you know. So this is beautiful. And I like to say this again. Look at the beautiful headlights of this motorcycle. Look at the chrome of the bike. Everything is just so amazing, man. Jeez. Oof. And this is a seaplane, right? The ones that can land on the water as well. So that's pretty cool. Wow, this is an amazing shot. She just jumps on with her leopard skin tights, jump onto her man. And this is definitely a motel, right? Because it looks like this is a different interior as well. They have a shut-in door. You have different blinds, not blinds, but you can see the curtains green. This is more like I think I'm assuming this is like a motel. So this is really good. She looks really good. Her body is banging as hell. 10 out of 10. And they are like the prototypical beautiful couple in Miami. Let's keep going. And he's shooting at the cops from the freaking from the boat into the air, trying to get it down. Look at this little dirt bike, and look at the steam that's coming out of the road. You know, or is that steam, or maybe that's gunshots that's messing up the pavement of the road. That's probably what it is. And let's look at the sign. It says Mariana County or Vicedale County. Hmm.
Hey, if you got
Did he just jump onto the freaking thing? Crazy.
friends, can you hook me?
And apparently this is some main character. I think this is one of his friends or something. I think I heard somebody say from the IGN trailer. This looks like some sort of auto body. I guess, well, not an auto body for cars. It looks like it has a whole uh boat in the back. They look like they're fixing or something like that. So that's cool.
Ah, please.
And that's it, guys, man. I hope you guys like this analysis of this 2 minute and 46-second trailer. I mean, that was a long analysis, but honestly, guys, can you blame me? I'm super ultra excited. This is gonna make a lot of people rich. Honestly, I'm hoping I get monetized by the time this game come out. Honestly, guys, help me, like the video, subscribe. Man, put some comments in there. Let me know what y'all think about the details, any theories you might have about the game, anything whatsoever. But please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. It's a great time to be alive. Do not die until this game comes out. Make sure you at least live to see this game. Stay safe, guys. All right, guys. Later. Love it, love it, love it.